You're watching NFL Breaking News with Andrew. Week 4 was very exciting. We have two major things that I want to talk about this week and some major headlines that made the news this week. One is Mitchell Trubisky is out next week, more than likely, against the Raiders in London. He went down earlier this week with a left shoulder injury on the first drive of the game. He did not return to the game. Chase Young took over and led the Bears to win, and now the Bears are 3-1. So the Bears are off to a good start this year. Vontaze Burfict is once again in the news for not a good reason. He made an illegal helmet-to-helmet hit on a defenseless Colts wide receiver, and he would be out, and he's going to be out for the rest of the 2019 season because of a suspension that he will be getting from the NFL. He is not eligible to play if the Raiders go to the playoffs, so that is the breaking news today. Now, of course, the 29-year linebacker from the Oakland Raiders, who was just traded to the Raiders this last offseason, he will be appealing this suspension, if you will. It is the longest suspension the NFL has ever given to any NFL player, where it wasn't an indefinite suspension. So, obviously, he's going to be appealing this, and I don't think he's going to win. He's been known as a dirty player. He is a dirty player, I think, and I just don't think that he's going to win this appeal. The vice president of the football operations wrote a letter to Vontaze Burfict reading the following. There were no migrating circumstances on the play. It said, your contact was unnecessary, flagrant, and it should have been avoided. For your actions, you were penalized and disqualified from the game. Following each of your previous rule violations, you're warned by me and each of the jointly appointed officials that future violations would result in escalated accountability measures. However, you have continued to flagrantly abuse rules designated to protect yourself and opponents from unnecessary risk. The 29-year Burfict has received over 13 suspensions and fines, but this would be his fourth suspension from the league, and he will not be playing next week or for the rest of the regular season, assuming his appeal does not get overturned, or his suspension, I should say, doesn't get overturned. And he's not eligible to play in the postseason. So that is that, and I think this was long overdue. I think many people thought this was long overdue. But here we are. He's finally suspended, and this does not help the Raiders situation for the postseason run. But it is what it is, and I think Raiders should have saw this coming. But finally, he got what's coming to him, is what I believe.